The best thing that ever happened to me, now as far as leads are concerned, is when I discovered the leads funnel where you can generate tons of appointments of people who, well, they not only reach out to you for a quote, but once they see your photo, they're either going to hit a call now button, right, or set an appointment on your calendar. Before I go over all the benefits of the strongest advertising funnel in the life insurance industry, where you can get this done, and exactly how much it costs to get it done for you, I'd like to show you a picture of a cute puppy dog. And now I'm going to ask that you like this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's time for me to step up and share a no-nonsense opinion that you may not want to hear, guys. It's the truth, though. If you consider yourself a serious life insurance agent and you're not using a CRM system with automation set up for your clients, right? I hate to say this, but you're definitely behind the curve. And if you don't fix that like right now, immediately, you will absolutely lose more business as time goes by. If you'd like to catch up to becoming a modern life insurance agent with a future in life insurance sales, you absolutely need to be using a sales funnel, or at least working with an agency, you know, like mine, like what we do, where we set up the advertising leads funnel for each agent, run it and manage it for them, and then train the agents on how to use, you know, all the automations and everything so that they can nurture all their leads and existing book of business. The one thing that most agencies and companies, you know, all have in common that'll set up a life insurance lead funnel for you is that we pretty much all use Go High Level. And guys, if you'd like the free new agent Telesales super file that has some really awesome sales materials in it, stick around till the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to get this dude for yourself. Before you reach out to Go High Level and buy their product, you know, for yourself, for your business, there are a few things that you want to know. Go High Level is a CRM system that has the capacity to work as a leads funnel. So yeah, you can generate leads with it, but it has to be set up specifically for that. And Go High Level is not gonna just sell you a done-for-you system that's like ready for advertising and lead generation. Beware, guys, there are companies that advertise how they'll set up the ads funnel and they'll make sure that the artificial intelligence is being used to actually call the leads for you. Having artificial intelligence call your leads is not TCPA compliant, and well, let me explain. And if an attorney sets up a honey trap that you fall into by using the AI incorrectly, you're going to be sued for thousands and thousands of dollars. Here's why you should absolutely forget about using AI to call the leads. In order for it to be compliant, you know, to use AI in this manner, the client has to opt in by checking a box, basically saying that they're totally cool with accepting multiple robocalls. So what happens with most people is instead of checking the box, that client is most likely going to just stop filling out the lead form and go do something else. And these companies are charging thousands to set these lead ad funnels up. And look, I know one company that sells their system for like, I hate to say it, over $10,000. Now, let me show you how to get one for like $1,200, like a lot less. And I truly believe that this one is the best one in the life insurance industry. And here's why. Let me walk you through it. This system connects a landing page lead form to the CRM, so when the client sees the ad, you know, the video, or maybe it could be a picture ad, and they actually click on it, it takes them away from Instagram or, you know, Google or Facebook or wherever the ad is running, and the client is taken to a specific landing page. At that landing page, they're asked some basic pre-qualification questions about their health and asked to complete the form for more information about the life insurance. Once the prospect fills out the lead form, a photo of the insurance agent pops up. It doesn't have to be a photo, but we find that kind of works better and personalizes it more. And then the client is given the option to either hit a call now button or to set an appointment on that specific agent's calendar. You'll get people who will call in on a regular basis, and for the ones who like set an appointment on the calendar, they're getting instant automations too. The first thing that they're going to get, you know, if they've set an appointment on the calendar, is a text message asking them to confirm the appointment by texting the word yes. Then, on the day of the appointment, the prospect is getting another text message reminding them of said appointment. What happens when the person fills out the lead form and does not set an appointment? Guess what, guys? They're getting automations too. A little while later, they're going to get a text message that's reminding them about their requests, that they fill out the form, and the text message is going to suggest that they set an appointment on that agent's calendar for faster service. With this exact system, the agent gets the lead and sees two different calendars. The first calendar is of the people who, the appointment was set by, right? They set an appointment. And then the second calendar is for the leads of people who did not set an appointment. All the agent has to do is pull up the calendar they want to use and click on the name of the prospect and hit dial. So the idea is they can go back and forth from each calendar, calling leads of people who set the appointment, and then going back to the calendar full of leads that did not set the appointment, which makes the ad funnel a lead dialing machine. Everything is recorded for compliance. Other automations, of course, and one of my favorites is how you can set up an automated happy birthday text message, or even like multiple types of reminders so that you're notified of other, important things that are client related. Agents are setting up the automated happy birthday text messages while they're still on the phone with the client that they just sold. Super cool. How do you get this whole done for you deal with the bells and whistles? And most importantly, get one-on-one training so you actually know how to use it? You just call my agency, 888-501-1375. Leave a message on our system letting us know that you're interested in being an agent at United Final Expense Services. Yes, you do have to move your contracts, but our commissions are like 110, 120% from the first day. Or you can just email me at doug@ufesonline.com. If you'd like a copy of the free new agent telesales file that I mentioned earlier in the video, just shoot me an email at that same address. As always, guys, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now get on out there and make sure that you do something good for someone else today. Happy hunting.